deliveries.
No, I mean, am I going south?
All right, first one of the day. Yeah, looks like we're just a couple blocks away. Perfect. That'll do. All right, this is one of my favorite type of runs because you get to just go all the way across downtown at a high rate of speed. Excellent. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Need to get out of the street. How's it going?
Is that camera behind you?
Sure is. Lots of crazy people out there.
Is that right? Oh, yeah. I see.
I'm not gonna try and sneak up on you then, I guess.
Yeah.
My chair started making some weird noises. Gonna have to stop and figure out what's going on there. So just got another one, but it told me I've arrived already. Which, not quite. Oh, it's like 2 blocks over, that's why. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Yeah.
How's it going, man?
These double doorways are a killer. Thanks. All right, thank you. Yep, should be good, thank you. Okay, so something I had not accounted for is drinks. I'm gonna have to come up with a way to carry beverages because this seems like a bad idea. Looks like we're going across the river. It's not actually that far, but yeah. All right, I think we can make this work. Oh, we're actually going to that building where I accidentally drove down a flight of stairs. That's funny, I know exactly where that's at. All right, let's go. Man, that place where I picked that up was so small. Turns out I was just delivering to someone at a business. Let's see what else is next here. We're right in the middle of the hot zone here. They have different colors on the map to tell you where to go if you want to get the most deliveries. So I'm gonna hang around right here and hopefully we'll find something or something will pop up or whatever. So the hot zone actually moved a little bit. That's a trick when I'm in a chair, is following that around may not be the best thing. I would prefer to stick downtown though, so I'm probably gonna go back over there because once you get over here into the east side, the streets and sidewalks and stuff and the accessibility gets a lot worse. So I'm probably gonna head back across town. But I've done 3 deliveries so far and we've got 80% left on the battery. So not doing too bad. Okay, so the heat map keeps moving around. I think I'm actually gonna sit right here in the middle of the Burnside Bridge for a little while and see what pops. It keeps moving all over the map as I'm crossing. And this way, just sitting in the middle of the bridge, I can go either direction and not feel like I'm wasting range. Is one of these trailers wings and things? Right there? Thank you. Awesome, thanks a lot. Oh, I got it, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm good, thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Have a good one. So as I'm running around downtown, in the back of my mind, as I'm coming up to street corners where buildings and you can't see around them, I always think to myself, what if there's someone else in a wheelchair coming up the other direction right now? So I usually try to leave a little bit of space or whatever, but that's exactly what happened. I ran into a friend, well, almost. I almost ran into her chair, we almost ran into each other, but then we didn't. It was just kind of funny.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going? I always wondered if that would happen, like coming around a corner and... Right? So my next gig... I don't know, third delivery. We'll see if it's worth it. See you around. Alright, we got some chicken wings this time. And the construction down here makes things interesting. Oh hey, there's a ramp. Excellent. So loud. So whatever that noise was on my chair seems to have gone away, but I'll have to check the hub bolts when I get back. I went offline for a little bit. I'm trying to find a bathroom. So we're at the mall, downtown. This elevator's crappy. Anyways, I'm gonna go drink my coffee. We're gonna stop somewhere and then I'm gonna talk for a bit. I have thoughts. I always have thoughts. This crosswalk coming up is always interesting, especially this time of day. So let's see how it goes. There's a giant sign saying not to block the crosswalk. Oh hey, it's raining now. Sweet. Let's go to Goodwill. It's right over yonder. Well, now that it's raining, this seems like good a time as any to pack it in for the day. So we're gonna go over to Goodwill and then order a ride, because I did not drive down here. They've gone through the inner East Bank here, part of Portland, and taken a lot of the old warehouses and stuff. Like this here used to be the electric company. Well, it was electrical supply house and it burned down. But they go through here and restore all the old historic buildings and make them into office parks and whatnot. And luckily also they redo the sidewalks. So this area is actually not too bad. And check out these rental bikes. These things are interesting. I went into the Goodwill for a little while. Seems as though it stopped raining. Kind of makes me wonder if I should keep doing deliveries, but I need to go get something to eat. I'm kind of at that point from running around where my brain's feeling a little bit frazzled. Let's see how many deliveries we did. Apparently I did 4 today. So that totals 20 bucks. I think that includes one from the other day too, but this does not include tips. Tips don't get shown for a minimum of 24 hours. And usually, well, the last couple I've gotten, it seems to be somewhere between $3 and $6 per delivery. So yeah, I guess we'll wait for those to roll in. Yeah, like this one here was $3.12. Anyways, I'm gonna head back and get some food. I've ordered a Lyft, and we're waiting here in the parking lot at the Goodwill. Oh, actually, they're not very far away at all. Excellent. They will be here shortly.
You're here at Goodwood Sport right now, is that correct?
All right, made it back. So like I was saying in the other video, I've had a lot of delivery jobs in this town. I mean, everything from restaurant delivery to courier services to driving a 26,000 pound freight truck around locally. And there's always something when you're driving 10 hours a day, and it puts you in this weird situation where your brain is tired, but your body is not, which that's when I started taking up swimming, because that way I can exercise and it doesn't require any mental power. But I'm almost starting to think now that running around in my chair is more of a mental drain than it is driving a vehicle, because you have to have your head on a swivel like crazy. I mean, I was down there early afternoon downtown. It is Friday, which is always insane traffic. I thought about going back out after I left the Goodwill, but then I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And then I got to realizing, I was looking at the heat map again to show, well, basically there was a surge in people buying stuff, and the heat map was covering all of downtown and like inner southeast, short southeast, like all of it. So it would have been good for making money, but with Friday traffic and it's starting to get dark outside, and me already being a little bit mentally taxed from the few hours I was doing it, figured safety and stuff, probably shouldn't keep doing it. But yeah, I'm realizing that now when I get back, I'm realizing that now that I am back, my mind's just a little bit tired. This isn't one of those things where I like really rely on the income from it. And it comes down to whether it's worth the amount of time that I spend doing it and putting myself in danger running around in traffic downtown versus the payoff. And to be completely honest, I don't think it would be something, if you're in a wheelchair, that I would recommend. I mean, you might make some money doing it, but you're definitely not going to pay the bills. And if you were trying to pay your bills with it, you would have to be going hard and working every day and really down there in traffic. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep poking around with it just because why not? It's something to get out and do and meet various people and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to at this point say that I don't recommend it as an actual like job, as it were. But anyways, like I was saying before, it takes a while for the tips to come in. They don't tell you what they are for each job for a minimum of 24 hours. But also, people don't always tip right away. And another friend that works for them was telling me that sometimes people don't tip until they go to make their next order. And the app forces them to take care of it then. So he said he hasn't worked in like 3 or 4 days, and he keeps getting paid from random people leaving tips. So it's kind of interesting how everything trickles in that way. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they sent me this bag for free. Come on, camera. FedEx and UPS just showed up at the same time, and they're like fighting out there in the street for a parking space. All right, once again, it's time to open some things from the mailbox. This one, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. A viewer said he was sending me a broken USB charger from his Permobil chair. And I don't remember if he said he wanted it back or if he was giving it to me or what exactly. So I could send you a text message, but I figure this way you can send me a message and let me know. Let's see here. Oh boy. When you said it was damaged, you weren't kidding. Holy cow. Oh boy. That's definitely seen a little bit of action. Did you run this over? I can't remember what you said. Some little random PCB here with some broken components on it. And something fell on the floor. It is, however, not going to stop me from attempting to solder these two boards back together and power it up to see what happens. But yeah, thanks for sending that. I'll give it a go and see what we get. I just love projects like that are probably hopeless, but you know, worth a shot. And next up we have a letter from someone. Per our Twitter discussion, find a few enclosed vinyl stickers, share with your friends. Oh, Skip, thank you. So these, I think, are some decals he had made up. Yeah, I need to put this on the back of the the bounder and probably the off-road chair. And Ryan, I was thinking of you when he mentioned these. I'm pretty sure you need one of these on the back of your chair as well. These are actually nice quality too. I love that smell, which reminds me I need to get my sign machine going still. I just need to order a cleaning kit for it, and then we'll be all set. Yeah, sweet man, thank you. That is awesome. they look really nice. It seems as though I may have lost some footage. I had some more things that I opened from the mailbox, and I don't know where the files went. I remember working on them, but sorry if I missed something that you sent and it wasn't filmed when I opened the box, but I think that was most of it. Over the next few days, I'm gonna be pushing out a few shorter videos, a couple of random repair things, and then also installing a solid state drive in a MacBook computer because Apple charges way too much money, and someone sent me an adapter to make them work so you can get a really nice large drive and not to pay the Apple tax. But yeah, that's all for now. My brain's still kind of fried from I don't even know why, but you know, it happens sometimes. I'll catch you guys soon.